Hey, how's it going? This is TheArgonaut, and we are here to fight with Pericles' Pride and Lukon II, against Bendy's Chosen. Well, hope we Bendy their spines back and kill them all. We'll see how we do. I will catch up with you in the battle. Alrighty, so we are in the battle here, and this is really the scouting phase. So what we're doing is we have formed up the main bulk of our infantry and our missiles. We have our cavalry moving across the field here, and then the horse archer contingent is doing their harassment, the thing they're best at, firing off into these lightly armored units of spears. They seem to be doing quite well right off the bat. They perform quite nicely, at least for me. And the archers moving in, gonna get hit as well. Let's watch the carnage. All right. So, basically we continue with the scouting phase here, and now the skirmish phase as well. So they have a lot of missiles, and they seem to be able to like move pretty dang quick. Yeah, they have a speed of 4. They seem to be getting some sort of speed buffs because that is not normal. So it's interesting. The barbarians move a lot quicker. Barbarian factions, which I really like. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of interesting changes. I guess armor is more important now than ever, as you can see, because I'm shredding these guys with archers. But yeah, stats overall are a little bit easier to understand. Yeah, I'll go over some of the changes in a future video, I think. I think I'm going to start doing that, at least as far as DEI goes. But there's been a lot of different changes. So, without further ado, I think what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead here, because essentially what we do is the horse archers circle around here, use up pretty much all of their ammunition, encounter the little bit of reinforcing army for our enemy, and then we scoot up here and then begin the final confrontation. So I'll skip ahead for that. Alright, so we have formed up on the hill here, facing down against the Skordiski, and then behind them, basically all in a big column here, is the other army, I think the Dacian Confederation. So we open up with some salvos of slinger fire. This guy's like, my stuff is far too fancy. Look at how much money I spent on this armor and making this shield look like it's seen battle, and I'm up front. I am up front with peasants? Up the frickin' missile support? Come on, man. What did my dad do to get me in this position? Alright, so the Skordiski here sent up the first unit to charge in, and then they decide that's not really a good idea. But basically they're gonna sort of send up their small contingent. You know, the Celtic warriors here are the biggest threat, but I'm not really worried. I begin to send the cavalry around the flank here to charge home and crush them, and then we send forward our infantry as well to hit them at the same time. The hoplites moving in, and then I chase off their archers with oh, there we go, caught them. Chase off the archers with the cavalry here as best I can. And then we're gonna drive home. We sent the horsemen in right off the bat, and then drive in the hoplites with their devastating charge to really knock out the general unit here. But basically, I'm trying to do this quickly before I have to deal with this whole force, and you can't really see all of them right now because of the scouting. Yeah, just sending these guys in to crush them, wrap that up. I've sent the Thureos on the flank here to screen, but then I just decided to toss them in real quick. Or actually, I tossed in the other unit, but sent these guys in just to screen on the flank, and got the archers and the slingers as well out on the flanks. Same with I'll be moving up the skirmishers shortly, and our general will move up to support, and we'll get him involved this day, that's for sure. So to give you a quick overview, we have our cavalry. And we're going to pull them back and then reset the infantry line, our small infantry line, against this massive army of the Getae Confederation. Luckily, our horse archers are up on the flank here, and they are preparing. They will be used to charge in to the best of their ability, and hopefully they can hold out. Hopefully, this infantry line can hold out. We're setting up, we're weathering the hail of missiles, standing over the dead. And yeah, there comes the archer fire, and then here come the infantry, so let's not miss this charge here. The Thureos moved in, we're already getting outflanked. Not much we can do for that. Look at these nasty weapons they have here. Hoplites are gonna hold as best they can. Alright, so looks like we're a little tied up on the flank there, so that's good. We're foolishly wasting our ammunition there, but yeah, soon we'll readjust the fire of our slingers there. So coming around the flank here, we start using the cavalry as early as we can to wrap up this slightly less armored side. The real issue I have is not actually the first wave of troops, but these guys, these very heavily armored Getae hoplites, I believe is what they are. So, a quick overview again. Archer fire is just pouring in from all these guys in the back here. I don't know how well they end up doing. They do alright, but it's enough to harass and annoy me. And then just more of their heavy hoplites moving up. They're a pretty brutal unit to deal with, and chosen spear as well. So again, I'm starting to move. I have a little bit of ammunition left. The archers actually did alright. They took out about 2 units of light spears, which is what I wanted them to do in the shooting phase, just to get rid of their flanking unit. At this point, I'm going to have to toss in our skirmishers as as close combat units. And here we're trying to work through, take out as many skirmishers as we can as they're undefended. And then I think we're going to get a charge in here soon. Yes, let's watch this. Come on, cavalry. They're already tired out because of the rain, but the other army is tired as well. Alright, that charge is pretty brutal. But things are looking interesting here. I'm really unsure how well our hoplites are going to hold out. I didn't put them in hoplite wall the whole time. I left them out. I figured let's just kill as best we can. Here we're just driving in the horse archers, who are not that bad in melee. They really aren't. They're pretty good. I mean, you look, they have 9 melee attack versus 5. You know, slightly worse melee defense, but charge bonus 46. You know, that's pretty good. Bad weapon damage, but good armor penetration. So, in general, they're a pretty good unit. I'm going to start using the general soon. Yep, we're going to get a charge here of Lucom II. Let's see what we can do. But again, it's looking kind of grim. We're already losing a good amount of Thureos. We got the archer fire arcing in here, hoping to at least harass them a little bit. We are winning on this flank, though, and that is mostly thanks to our horses. So the general kind of got caught out here, and what we did is charged him with the... we got him wrapped up with the horse archers, and then now we're trying to do a full pincer move here between our own heavy cavalry and then the horse archers in the back. I'm really trying to knock him out soon. He got caught out of position pretty badly. So, again, it actually was looking pretty rough for a moment, but it seems to be now that we're looking all right. We're wrapping up these guys pretty nicely, which is a heavy hoplite unit, which was really big that we took them out. I think all the archer fire and slinger fire really helped to knock them down. So we took out the general. That was huge. And then now I'm thinking it actually is looking pretty good. We're looking pretty whole. I mean, we haven't lost our main line here, really. We did lose, I think we lost one of the Thureos, which I don't bring back for a while. The only problem is these guys are really tough. I mean, their elite phalanx units are really tough. So we were, chasing these guys down and wrapping them up. Doing quite well against their archers, of course, as we are very heavy cavalry. And we're gonna knock them out. Yep, we just knocked them out. But again, it's just these guys are really tough. They take a long time to crack, and I'm really unsure at this point if. Yep, we just broke this this little chosen Sika bearer, which these guys are pretty tough. But this guy, you know, they have yellow and red morale, but they just hold on for so long. They're really a tough unit to watch out for. But at this point, I'm thinking it's going to be enough. I'm thinking it's enough that if we kind of surround them and then give them little gaps for them to escape, and then bring in our horsemen and charge them, and hopefully we'll be able to get enough done to knock them out. Our hoplites did great to hold as they did, and but yeah, this is here is going to take a little bit, but I'll fast forward. We bring in our Thureos right here, bring in this other Thureos unit that still has ammunition as well. Archers still doing their thing as best they can in this gloomy, rain-soaked battlefield. And these guys are just like brutally tough to deal with. And it's something to remember for sure. The rest of their army was did fold pretty nicely, though. These infantry units were unsupported. That's the real issue. But at this point, we're just trying to get as many charges in as we can and break them, but they just really aren't going down and taking down units. And here, we'll just get one more little charge here because, well, no surprise. I mean, the amount of units I have on the battlefield, we end up winning. It's a close battle, though, for sure. But very happy with the result. And, well, we survived. We survived this engagement. And we knocked out the garrison army, too, which was huge. Really use the general here a little more, really more tentative than I'm used to, but I figured that was a good idea to keep him alive and use his motivation. Come on, cavalry! Yeah, I think this charge gets interrupted a little bit. But they just don't die to the charge. They just, if they're moving up front, they just didn't die. But yeah, alright, well, that's going to be the battle there. Some good skirmishing led to a good hill engagement. We tired the enemy out and then caught them on slightly uneven footing. We were moving downhill against them, and I think that was enough for us to crack the tough nut that is the Dacian Confederation. Alright, so we're going to wrap that there, and I will see you on the campaign map. Oh, yes! That was a victory indeed. Wow, that was super close, but everyone clutched it out pretty damn well. Those horsemen, those horsemen. The horse archers did amazing too, running in captives and everything. Our hoplites held great. Everyone performed amazingly, except for my archers. I didn't really utilize them very well, but still, that's fine. They did good stuff. Good stuff. Whew, and we crushed them. Excellent. Let us kill these captives. And there we go. Oh. Oh, yes. Alright. Increase in rank. Rank and height and width. Alright, let's see here.
Commander?
Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's move you up all the way.
Laying siege to the settlement. We hunt. Ready for battle.
Oh yeah, we destroyed their garrison, so we can just capture it. Excellent. We are going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
I definitely want to
Commander.
occupy. We're gonna take a good amount of attrition here, but... Or actually, we won't take attrition, it seems, but...
Ready for battle.
Alright. Whew. Ooh, that was a battle. So, good stuff. Okay, we have a good amount of money right now, which we can use to convert some buildings over. Yeah, here we'll quickly do this. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of would like to get some troops recruited over here, though our population here is going to have to go up quite a bit. We don't have enough money for that. Celtic cultural influence. Let's convert this over ASAP. Let's convert to some Temple of Athena cultural influence. And, alright, cool. I think it'll take 10 turns for that to crop up, which is unfortunate. Well, at least Celtic is going down, and Hellenic is, in fact, going up. Alright, cool. Let's just see, we could... Nope, not yet. Hopefully we can get an agent soon, and get some conversion going. Actually, we should probably just bring over our agent here. And, yeah, just bring her this way. How much does that affect public order? Not a crazy amount, that's good. We'll start bringing her over so we can boost our public order here, and as well as our culture. We can drop taxes here for now. Let's see, a good amount of food, but let's just maintain public order here, shall we? Alright, cool. Well, I think we can go ahead and end the turn. Alright. Let's raid, daughter comes of age, that's good. Robbery. Nothing happened over the end of the turn, by the way. Okay. Hero ranked up, we'll deal with that. Alright, these guys are taking attrition, that's great. Yeah, useless. And, yeah, nothing else crazy. Alright, I'll catch up with you before we end the next turn. Alright, so with that turn, all we did was we basically, essentially building a very small army to bring troops over and or basically increase the population of the Leoi troops, or Leoi population type, because if you see here, that's how we can get things like the Therios swordsman and spearmen, etc. And we have like none of that here right now. If we look under the population, so essentially I'm just forcing some migrations here of people. Yeah, we only have, you know, basically 1% of the population here is Aleoi, so we need more in order to be able to recruit from there. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. And aside from that, we just ranked up our warrior there, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end one more turn, and then we will wrap it up there. So we do, let's see here. What we do have is our spy down here as well, and she is checking out these guys. Now they are probably going to come and try and mess with us. So let's see if we can reduce their movement a little bit. 2% chance she's wounded. Yeah, successful, excellent. And then lastly, I wanted to get some potential peace here. So the Skordiski,
You have the ear of my people.
don't really have any interest. All right, fine. What about you guys?
I'm
We just
sure you
rocked
have
you
been-
guys. No. What about you?
Speak quickly.
Nope, not interested, huh? And then lastly, the
I have
Gate.
little gain.
Of course not. Cool. All right, that's fine. We got our army here. So these guys are pretty slow now. That's good. So I think what we're gonna do is just pop over here real quick,
To victory! At once. Wipe them out!
and let's just wipe you out real quick. Probably gonna lose. Oh, nobody. Excellent. And yeah, I think we'll kill him.
Make haste, men.
All right. Now, huh? Now you interested?
You have the
No. Okay. I don't care. All right, let's end the turn and we'll wrap the episode. All right. Martial ambition or civil progress. Ooh, let's do. We'll do military development. We need that right now. Plague. Oh, geez. Ooh, that is not good. All right. Did siege 1. That's fine. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head this guy over here, and we'll recruit some more troops in that army soon. Oh good, we got some replenishment going. That's nice. So it seems our allies moved up to attack the Gate and did quite badly. Yeah, so this is certainly interesting. So we have the Gate up north here who are coming down to mess with us, and then we have a considerable army right here down south that we got to deal with, and then there's always going to be the threat of the Skordiski down this way. So we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. So let me know what you think about this format. So I'm very curious to hear all your comments. And yeah, you know, I gotta polish the whole campaign side of things a little bit, but at least think the battle format will be pretty cool. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Bosporan Kingdom campaign when we deal with the barbarians in the north as well as the south.